Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Brigandine Grand Edition. Alright guys, so we're back. So in the last episode we lost our first battle here against the Ouroboros here, which is called the Jormungand in this translation that we are playing with here. So let's try again. So this strategy is going to change this time around. So I think this is the correct load. So this one is after Bonoyo, I think. Yeah, the giant should be here. Yeah, if the giant's here, then this is the newish one. Alright, so let's go. So, in the last episode we tried really hard to fight against the Envies, which are creatures that the Jormungand here can summon, that will copy our creatures if they touch them. So instead of using that strategy, what I'm going to try to do here is to just rush the boss and completely ignore the Envies. So it doesn't matter who dies here as long as I can keep attacking. So the most important thing here is to not let my knights die. This is the only thing that I need to do. Other than that, I just need to keep attacking the boss with my powerful creatures here. So the thing is, all of my knights, all three of them that I'm using here, so Milia, Merriot, and Kai here, all three of them are knights specialists that are specialists in distant attacks. So I have two mages, sorry, and I have an archer. So I don't need to be in the line of sight or in the line of like damage of the big attack that the boss can use. So the boss can use two attacks. They can use one of those laser beams, or two of those laser beams actually, that come out of these two tips here, like this and like this. So I can just stay out of the way of those. Especially if I can box the boss, right? If I can like put a creature in either side, so the boss can't move. And the other one, which is an area attack, that one I cannot avoid at all. But yeah, something would not be, you know, something I would have to concede something in this battle. There's something that I would never be able to like really deal with. And that's something in this situation would be that attack there. I think it catches like 7 hexes, maybe even 8. Which means basically the entire map. Oh, there's actually 6 hexes, okay. It felt bigger in the last episode. But it doesn't matter because I'll have to use my creatures right at the boss. So there's no way I can escape that attack even if I wanted to. And because of the rune area, my knights need to be close enough for the creatures to be effective. Which means that I cannot like leave my knights down here while I fight the boss with only the creatures. That's not a possibility. So yeah, we'll try as many times as possible today. Let's see if we can get good attempts in or if we can finally beat it. We'll see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to ignore the Envies. There's no way, if they copy like my Lustral Dragon here 2 or 3 times here, there's no way this would be a good strategy to just start attacking them all the time. Alright, we got a horrible roll here just to start here. Alright, at least they are copying the Centaur, which is okay. That's bullshit. Oh, they missed. So the only Envies we are going to kill are the ones that miss the attacks and don't copy anything. That for sure is a good idea, to kill the ones that missed. Alright, so this turn we got extremely lucky apparently. Alright, so we are almost there. So I'm just going to kill this one Envy here. So where are my other units? Alright, I have this dragon here. I'm going to kill this Envy here. So I'm going to completely... Oh, that was a mistake. It didn't occur to me. This is my white dragon. The white dragon for sure was not going to be able to kill the Envy with one hit. Oh, it's still inside the rune area. That's good. So I'm actually going to use React on this Lustral Dragon. Oh, I can't. Ah, oh, damn it. Alright, let's just react on someone here. Maybe the Salamander. There you go. So yeah, we need to kill the envies in one attack. We cannot get hit by the envies. We can kill them with spells too, but I need to be in position first, and we are way too far away from the boss to stop now, so we're not going to do that. But I could heal myself here, but I don't see any reason to do that yet. Alright, so just kill this one. This one I'm sure I can kill in one hit. There you go. So one less problem. Alright, I think I can already start attacking the boss here. Let's go. So as far as I can tell, the boss doesn't counter attacks here, which is great for me. I'm going to put out my Pegasus in the vicinity here. So she cannot reach the boss yet, but she can reach here. So let's just kill this guy that has been copied here. Alright, the angel is going to be very important here because the angel is the only unit that I have that uses area heal, right? I probably should actually already be ignoring these guys here. That said, she's so far away from the boss that the rune area is so stretched out here. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I misclicked, sorry. It's very annoying. Yeah, so she's way too far away from the boss still. So the boss starts summoning these creatures so early in the battle here. Yeah, so there's no point in me using the salamander this turn. This is ridiculous. This is so bad. I hate this. That's the problem with them copying the High Centaur. The High Centaur has a huge agility value, right? Oh, they didn't summon any envies. That's weird. Okay. So that's the problem with the Hungers there. That they will always focus on the Knights. Alright, help me deal some damage here. Okay. So I'm more worried about that middle one there, this one. Oh great, they're at least spreading the attacks here. Yeah, if they kill Kai, is over. That was my biggest mistake so far, easily. That was very dumb. So he's already using the great area attack there. Poison. At least it hits his own creatures too, which is great for me. Okay, so I'm going to try to move him and protect him as much as I can here. But without forgetting that the main goal here is to attack the boss. Okay. So I have no idea how much HP the boss has. Yeah, I'm not going to even attack the Hungers here. Whatever. Alright, I'm going to use the Tiamat here to attack this guy. Just because I know he's going to do a lot of damage. There you go. The Tiamat is also way too far away, so not going to help me here. So if she stays here, she's not going to take the breath from the boss, I think. Alright. Not the breath. Well, I'm calling it the breath, but you know. Yeah, I'm going to heal the Pegasus here. Now that we are super close, I'm pretty sure that we only have, like, at best, a turn or two to deal with this. We don't have a whole lot of time. Because this boss deals so much damage every turn that realistically, I don't think we can expect to last super long here. I wanted to heal Kai, but he's out of my range here, so nothing I can do about it. That said, I need to protect him somehow. Alright. I need her to move as much as humanly possible here. She can attack the dragon and the hunger. I'm actually going to attack the hunger instead. I feel the hunger is more dangerous than the dragon. Alright, it's already inside it's still inside the rune area, isn't it? Here I think it is. Yeah. Okay, so you go and attack the boss too. Not here. Here. There you go. So since I have no idea how much damage the boss is going to require, I'm just going to have every single able character to attack the boss. Oh, so they don't counter, that's interesting. So I need the angel here. For a very specific reason, I'm going to need him to use area heal. I think I can use area heal here without necessarily healing the boss too here. Alright, so more envies now. Hopefully they miss their attacks, we'll see. Alright, hopefully the angel doesn't die this turn. I really need the angel to survive. That's going to be very hard to do. Okay. Alright, I need Kai to not get hit. That's my main concern. But he's in the line of fire of the boss here. So there's not a whole lot I can do about it right now. Oh, they can copy knights too. That's interesting. Good to know. Luckily my knights, none of my knights are really powerful. I can kill them in one turn easily. Alright, we dodged the bullet there. For sure. Alright, one less problem to deal with. We dodged another bullet. Okay, so now let's see what the boss is going to do. He's going to use the... Oh, he was going to use the area one? Okay. This one is actually decent for us. Kai survived there. Not amazing, obviously. But we did survive. The other one was going to be worse here. Alright, he killed most of his own guys too. Okay, so what can I do here? Well, yeah, bolt's my best option, but I need to heal myself too. So the back. Oh yeah, but the angel's right here. Yeah, he's going to be able to use area heal. I'm actually not sure what I'm going to do here. I could just bet everything on this turn and just do as much damage as possible. You know what? I don't know. I'm just going to heal myself here. Maybe you can fish for another turn here. Maybe. Can she use react again? Yeah, she can. I'm going to use react. I don't even know if using react on him is going to be good. You know what? I'm going to use react on the Tiamat. I'm going to send the Tiamat to the battlefield here. Oh yeah, I need to kill this guy first. I forgot about that. Well, just kill him. Okay. Well, not as close as I was hoping, but okay. I want to close the circle here to have another creature to be able to attack the boss here. Oh, that was a good one. This boss clearly has a very high defensive stat. Oh, there you go. Alright, I have all my good creatures attacking the boss now. Let's see how long they can last here. Alright, so let me heal the one that are the lowest one. Oh, here. Let's heal the angel. Let's heal Caerleon here. So that's the problem with having a team that specialized in spells, basically. Full of mages. They are very fragile. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Well, I could use bolt on the boss, but I could also use bolt here. I can kill this guy, which I don't think is a bad use of the spell. Alright, so... Well, they copied Merriot here, but I don't think that's going to be a big deal. So the bolts are going to come from this arm and this arm. So if she stays in the middle here, she should be safe. I think. I'm hoping. Alright, keep attacking. Now you. Not holy word. Healing word. Well, I hope this works. Alright, this angel is paying off massively. There you go. That's the one that I need to heal the most. Perfect, and I can still use another one. So I could try to kill another hunger. I could attack the copied Merriot here. I'm going to attack the hunger actually. There's no space to attack the boss anymore. So might as well just go for this. Alright, so let's see what's going to summon there. We only have one hunger and the copied Merriot there. 1, 2, 3, and an envy. Alright, so what the envy is going to copy here? The only creature that I haven't been able to use to attack yet that I wish I could is the Tiamat. Great, attack the Tiamat please. That's the best target possible for me. Luckily it seems to be random. These attacks by the hungers here don't seem to like follow a pattern. They just attack people here. So in the last episode they focused hard on the knights. This time around they're not doing that. Oh, the fairy survived. There you go. Great. They attacked the worst unit for them possible. That's great for me. Alright, he's going to choose the beam. Yeah, so the two girls in the middle were able to avoid it. Kai wasn't, but he still survived because of the area heal from the last turn. Sorry, fairy. Alright, the angels also survived. Great. Alright, so now... Well, I could focus on this guy, but... should I? I mean, I think so. I'm going to use the Exa Blast here. Now that I have been able to survive this far, might as well just clear some of these enemies here. Alright, so the giant can finish this one off. Or the Tiamat. I cannot use the Tiamat for anything else anyway. Okay, so all of these targets will be able to receive the area heal too. Alright, oh, his score changed. Oh, damn. Oh! That was so lucky. Because I was like, oh man, I attacked the wrong target. I was able to come back and press like cross and restart the attack, but I didn't notice that. Oh, that was so bad. Well, not a whole lot I can do about it. I could just react on someone. Let me think. So who would really benefit from this? I mean, anybody that's attacking the boss would benefit from this. Emilius right now is completely unprotected. Like, completely. Alright. Yeah, the angel is the key here. If I can use another area heal, I'm pretty sure I can survive this. I'm going to put the Pegasus here just to serve as a deterrent here. Alright, I'm going to protect her here too. Alright, so the Salamander is going to have 2 attacks. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, Merriot, you use the snipe shot. Alright. So, hopefully this is going to be enough to carry us. Alright. This spell is so powerful. Luckily we are not healing the boss too here, which would be a problem. So the most important thing is to keep the knights alive here. Because if they die, I lose the attacks, right? And if Kai dies, I lose the game regardless. Alright. 2 envies, 1 hunger, 2 hungers. So 2 hungers and 2 envies. Alright, he's attacking melee here, not good. I need them to spread the attacks here. Alright, that Merriot he's attacking is not mine, it's the copied one. Yeah, they're hard focusing on her here. That's rough. She's not going to make it, I don't think. I think the angel can survive this. But yeah, he doesn't have enough MP for another healing word here. I'm glad he actually attacked him instead. Alright, they are going to copy melee here. It doesn't do a whole lot for them. If the boss uses the gigantic area attack instead of the beam, I'm going to die here. Amelia is going to die. No, he used the beam. Okay. Oh my god. That's crazy. There goes the angel. Kai survived with 3 health. Ooh. Okay guys, that's it. That's it. If I cannot defeat the boss, this turn is over. So I'm not going to heal with Kai here. I'm going to use the best spell possible. In this case, Bolt here. Yeah, so I can use one in the fake angel there and in the Tiamat. Oh, the Tiamat. In the Yomungander here. That's it. That's my final stand here. I don't have any healing units anymore. Oh, 850. I can see his health now. He's really close. Do we have enough? I don't think so. But I'm gonna do my best here. I don't think we have enough. Oh my god. That was pretty good though. Maybe that random attack that I used against the Pegasus might be my undoing here. Oh man, come on. We can do this. Well, Merriot. Oh yeah, we have the Salamander. Oh, we have enough. Oh man. Come on, Merriot. You can do this. For Caerleon, come on. We did it, guys. No way. Oh, that was so hard. If we didn't have an angel here, I don't think this would be possible, to be honest. I think the angel is a must in this battle. As far as I could tell. There's no way we'd have survived there. 3 HP. But we actually won. Oh man, that was so good. Well, I guess so. Clear data. So let's see if the ending is the same as the other Brigandine. Oh, now everything's clear. Alright, I'm really proud of that one. That one was hard as hell. Very optimized. So I thought I'd find you in your thinking spot. So, oh Dan. So what are you thinking about? About what will happen now that we have so many territories? So aren't you glad? So my ability has its limits. Tending a small country was county, sorry, was easier. I'm afraid something important will slip through my fingers. So that sounds like you. But you're not alone, Kai. There's a lot of people behind you ready to help. You should learn to rely on them more. Yeah, he always feels like he has like the weight of the universe on his shoulders. So you're right, thank you. He thinks too much, you know. I will try to do that in the future. But he's the wise king, right? So then I've always wondered, what are you fighting for? So that's a hard question. I guess I fight for myself. Yourself? Yep. So when I play around, I feel bad knowing how many people are unhappy in the world. If I make everyone happy, then I can have fun all the time without feeling guilty. That's actually very reasonable. So that sounds like you. So thanks for the compliment. So now there's a question for you. So a tough one. About the matter with the princess. Oh, what about it? You can't procrastinate forever. I know. Actually then, I have decided. I even visited mother and father's grave to tell them. So what are you going to do? So Bo, your majesty, I've been looking all over for you. You must stop the princess. Oh, what she's up to? There's no time, please, we must go to the castle gate. So there she is. So at the gate. Merriot, why are you dressed like that? So I've decided to go on a journey. So, oh. Actually, I was going to sneak away. Guess Bo caught me. So Lord Kai, please, you must stop her. So I tried to talk her out of coming with us, but she's determined. So this is so sudden. So I didn't tell you, Kai, I've been planning for this for a while. So now that the war is over, I want to travel and see the world. So it's good to get out and see things with your own eyes. So what will happen to Caerleon if the princess gets in an accident? So hey, I can take care of myself. Clearly she did the final blow against the Jormungandr there. So you always worry too much. So well, it seems your mind is set. I'll be waiting when you return. Thank you for your for understanding, Kai. So but your majesty. So Bo, Merriot is not a child anymore. When a bird leaves the nest, it must decide its own path. I cannot stop it. So when I come back, I'll be even smarter than Kai. So I look forward to it. Caerleon will be a lonely place without you, Merriot. As if the sun, moon, and stars will leave with you. So, oh, what a sweet talker. I'll miss your compliments then. So, Lady Melia, please watch over her. Sure. This is so perfect. Because our main team the entire time was Melia, Merriot, and Kai. And now that it's over, Melia and Merriot will go on a journey, and Kai will be the king, right? Of the new and united Forsena. So that's very interesting. So Eloti will be with us for a while, and the war is over. Oh, so her friend is going to go with them too. So I think it will be safe. So Merriot, try not to overdo it. So don't worry, I've got energy to burn, clearly. So that's what worries me. So princess, please be careful. So I will. So.
じゃあ、バイバイ、お兄ちゃん。
ああ、気をつけて。
行ってきます。みんなも元気でね。
行ってしまわれましたな。ああ。で、陛下の答えというのは秘密さ。残念です。
So translating there, it's very interesting that she the moment she went, she said Onicha, which is basically she's saying she's still calling him brother. So she would never like not call him brother, I don't think, independently of like what happens later. And was there something like else that was important there? I don't think so. So that's basically like the biggest takeaway there. And then asks him what was the answer for the question, right? About like, are you going to marry her or not? And Kai responded with Himitsu, which is secret. So the answer is still secret. So Kai didn't say exactly if he was going to marry her or not. So we can't stand here forever. We must work to build our future. So peace has returned to Forsena, Merriot has left. This is an exciting new chapter for Caerleon. So I don't know that. Some things may have changed, but I think we'll all just go back to living nice and ordinary lives. We hope so. That was the goal. Alright, the other Brigandine also had a wall of text at the end here. Has been so many years that I have no idea even if like the ending is the same. I think the wall of text should be showing up here, but the emulator is not showing it. That's my theory here. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. So Brigandine is definitely my favorite strategy game of all time. Now I separate between like strategy game types because Civilization is my favorite franchise of all time, and that is obviously the strategy game, you know, the premier one. But they are very different, both in style, right? And also like the goal of the game is completely different, right? This game right here has a story, has a point A, point B, point C, point D, you know. And Civilization, you choose a nation and you just create their own history until you reach one of the endings of the game, one of the victory types. So they are very different games. Like one is an RPG, medieval one with creatures and so on. The other one simulates the real world and so on. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the credits must be going through the screen, but the emulator is not showing. That's the goal here. So yeah, the ending is actually quite different. I mean, not like in idea. In the original Brigandine, Kai actually regrets the fact that he didn't tell her sooner that he wanted to marry her. So the ending is more like bittersweet. In this one, he understands better the situation and ends up like not having bad feelings about it and just letting her go to see the world, you know, now that the world is peaceful. Then there's like a small wall of text with a background just like this. And it explains what happened after the knights fought to defend Forsena. And then there's a small video with a cool music showing all the characters. That's basically it. So in this one, we had the credits there. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Yeah, so now these are the credits. So as I thought, so probably like every different country that you can use in the game to conquer Forsena and beat the game will have a different ending and different images in the ending because every country has their own history and their own main characters and so on. So what I like the most about Brigandine is personality. This game oozes personality. Sorry. This game oozes personality, really does. And even though the characters have like few lines and stuff, you still like feel like they are trying to contribute like to a better Forsena or trying to like conquer the land for their king, their queen, and so on and so on. And because in this newer version, most of the main points of the other game that were just like walls of text in the other game, in this one you have like characters of like from like flesh and blood that like move on the screen and so on to help tell the story. So it feels even more like an interactive Japanese animation than anything else. So I really do think that Brigandine could have been a great anime. You put like, there's like 1, 2, 3, so there's 6 or 7 kingdoms, as far as I can count in my head here. Norgard, Leonia, Caerleon, Caerleon, Almekia, and this guy's empire. So just 6. So these 6, you could totally make like a series that had like 36 episodes, with each kingdom having 6, just like made for them. And you divide this in 3 cours, as we call it in Japanese animation. So 12, 12, 12, right? Then you'll be able to tell the story of each one of the 6 kingdoms. So what would happen if Caerleon conquered the continent? What would happen if Almekia conquered the continent? And so on and so on. Then you could have like a special episode in which all the countries come together to fight Bunoyo and Ouroboros, which is called Jormungandr in the translation here. So yeah, that would have been amazing. But the fact that they actually got this niche game that wasn't even like that financially successful to begin with, the first version, and then they put like 2 more extra years of work to create like the grand edition, an expanded and like even more like well-rounded version compared to. That's a scene that I don't think we saw in the game there, but it does happen in the other one too. So the fact that they actually put in even more work in a super niche game just shows you how much heart, how much soul this game has, which is not something that you can tell about games, especially nowadays, right? It's very rare that you can feel like the soul of the game oozing from all of its pores, you know. It's very rare. You can feel more of it like a conveyor belt style feeling from those games. Like, oh, just one more live service, just one more MMO, just one more MOBA, and so on and so on. So all the scenes that you are seeing, they are actually from sections of the game that we did not see because we finished the game very quickly. So if we persisted and played longer, instead of like finishing as quickly as possible, probably Kador, which is the Death Knight that works for Bunoyo, and that was the one that convinced Zemeckis to do the whole rebellion to start the game, right? To create the Isgar's empire. We would actually face him in battle, and he would hurt Merriot, and that would make Kai even more focused on like conquering the continents and destroying the Isgar's empire, you know, and then dealing with Bunoyo and so on. But that didn't happen because we just finished the game too early. That can happen too. So because of that, in the other game, in the other Brigandine, I tried a lot to, like, for example, extend the game longer just to see what parts of the story of the characters and of the kingdom I could see if I just postponed the final battles, you know. But in the other one, you don't fight Bunoyo or Jormungandr, the Ouroboros. You only fight the other kingdoms, and then when you conquer the continent, the game is over. So yeah, basically that's it, guys. So yeah, the ending is slightly different, but not by much. And this is in my top 5 favorite games of all time. If you send me on an island and you're like, please, you can only choose 5 games. Doesn't matter if it's a console game or like a PC game. You have only 5 games to choose. I would choose Brigandine. Probably would be the first game that would come to mind. I'd be like immediately Brigandine, you know, and then the others. So I love this game so much. I don't know how this game was not successful back in the day, but I'm really glad that they decided to create a Grand Edition. And also I'm really glad that we have a very small but very passionate fan base that actually created this translation that I'm using here. This game was never translated. I don't think this game was even published in the West, to be honest. I'm not sure. But what I am sure is that the game was never translated. So everything that you saw right there during the entire playthrough that was in English was translated by someone else. Then you have to use a small software to basically inject the translation into the ISO file so you can use it. So, and I've done this like 17, 18 years ago. So this translation is really old. Like since the time that you started to have emulators for PC and you could use ISOs and stuff, the translation has been available since those days. So as you can see, it's a very passionate group of people. So yeah, I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, Brigandine is one of my favorite games. Oh, I didn't even know that happened there. So showing my knights in the final progress. So yeah, Brigandine is definitely one of my favorite games of all time. So if you guys never tried it, try it. You just saw a very small portion of the game here because we have 5 more kingdoms, and you can choose like different lineups and different teams and go through different routes, get different quests, different knights. And even when you get like a kingdom like Norgard or like Caerleon and so on, you can still see different story beats depending on the combination of knights that you have, the combination of knights that are in a certain castle in a certain turn, the different points in the history that you have. Oh, you conquered this castle during this year of this month of this and so on. And then you might see story beats, you might see a different character showing up, you might see the Cador scene that I told you guys about that we didn't see in this playthrough because I went too fast and so on. So yeah, this game is amazing. It's definitely one of my all-time favorites. It was one of the promises of my channel that after I finished my first playthrough of Brigandine, which was my first successful playthrough ever, the first one that I had like several videos that had more than 100 views and 200 views and so on. And I promised that I was going to play it again, so here it is. So thank you very much for accompanying me on this journey here, playing one of my all-time favorite games. I really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. So next on the channel, we'll be playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. We are always playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines on the channel. We'll be playing the vanilla version, which is one of the versions that I still don't have. So it will be the first time in the history of the channel here that I'll be playing 2 vampires at the same time. So 2 versions of Bloodlines at the same time. So we'll see how it goes. So if you guys watched even a second of the video, I thank you very much. I highly recommend this game. It's not that difficult to find it online either. So and also there's the newer version, Legend of Runersia, I think it's called, which is available on Steam, which is also a really good game. I might play that one day too. It's very similar in playing style, so you don't feel like it's a different game and so on. Alright guys, so that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.